How long does it take to grow strawberries? The answer might surprise you. At first glance, these juicy red berries seem like they should sprout up overnight, especially with how fast they disappear from the fridge. But the truth is, growing strawberries takes a bit more patience and planning than most people think. Whether you're planting them in your backyard, a pot on your balcony, or a raised garden bed, the timeline can vary. But don't worry, I'll walk you through it all, step by step. Now, before we get to the exact time frame, it's important to understand that strawberries don't behave like your average garden vegetable. They actually grow in a few distinct stages, starting with the plant establishing its roots, then developing leaves, followed by flowering, and finally producing fruit. So how long does it take to grow strawberries? The answer is, it typically takes about 4 to 6 weeks from flowering for strawberries to fully ripen and become ready to pick. However, from planting to harvesting, the entire process can take anywhere from 3 to 6 months depending on the variety and growing conditions. Surprised? Most people are, especially because strawberry plants often don't produce a full harvest until their second year. That's right. Even though you might see a few berries the first year, many gardeners pinch off those early flowers to help the plant focus on getting strong roots. That way, you'll get a much bigger crop the following season. Additionally, the type of strawberries you grow makes a big difference. June-bearing varieties, for example, only produce fruit once a year, but they tend to give you a large harvest all at once. Ever-bearing and day-neutral types, on the other hand, spread their harvests throughout the growing season, which is great if you love having a steady supply of berries for smoothies, snacks, or desserts. So if you're planting strawberries from bare root plants in early spring, you might see flowers and fruit by late spring or early summer. But if you start from seeds, which takes much longer, you'll probably need to wait until the following year for a proper harvest. In the end, while strawberries don't grow overnight, the wait is absolutely worth it. Not only do they taste far better when homegrown, but they also come back year after year as long as you care for them properly. Plus, there's nothing quite like picking your own sweet, sun-warmed berries right from the plant.